Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to review a couple products that I've been using for a while. I already moisturized my face. I'm just priming. This is kind of going to be like a chit chat review, whatever. The one topic that I know I wanted to discuss was Hurt Bay, just because I had a couple opinions on that. This is Hourglass Veil Minimal Primer. This primer is so good. Like, it's a really good primer. It's so expensive, but it's so good. I'm using the LA Colors eyeliner and brow pencil in the color Black Brown. I don't believe in that invisible space. A lot of girls like to leave right here with the eyebrows. I don't get it. Eyebrows don't naturally look like that. There is some separation. Sometimes I'll just overdraw on purpose and then clean it up with concealer later. Like this is overdrawing. Overdo it. My concealer is Sephora brand gel. Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. I think that this concealer is on par with the NARS Radiant Creamy. I've used both and I find that Sephora does the same thing for less amount of money. So guess what I went with? So I have been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. I have been waiting for these. Do you understand? Like, first of all, like, I understand brands want to be more inclusive of darker skin tones because they're actually starting to realize that we exist and we buy makeup and we wear makeup and we're good at it. But I don't like the rollout process that this had. I feel like it took too long. I feel like if you're gonna make a statement saying Black Lives Matter, this, that, and the third, roll everything out one time. Or if you're not going to do that, because I understand that things do take time, sometimes you think you have it right and you don't, you know, commit. Because every time I went to Sephora, no one knew when they were coming out. Someone told me around October came, nothing was here. Then I went, someone said around Christmas. I go around Christmas, they're still not there. Actually no, they did show up around Christmas. It was like literally after Black Friday they were in the stores, and I was like, but the shade I'm using is Cool Earth. I tried Truffle, the last three shades, and hopefully Norina decides to go and make some in-between shades, because I feel like I'm in between Truffle and Cool Earth. And even though they are $25, which makes way more sense financially for me personally since buying foundation, I'm not gonna buy both. For $50 for having two sticks, I can spend $47 and then get Lancome. So hopefully she decides to make some in-between shades, because that's what I really need. I need some in-between shades. Because I tried Truffle. Truffle was fine. Truffle matched my neck, but around my lips it made it look like I bleached. And you know how it looks like when somebody bleached and their lips is a lot darker than the rest of them? Yeah, that's what I looked like. And I don't bleach, so I couldn't live that lie. So I went back and I tried Earth. Earth was entirely too dark. Earth was a dub. I tried to make it work twice. I couldn't do it. Returned it. Tried out Cool Earth, and Cool Earth was perfectly fine. The way Cool Earth is, it's just, as you can see, like, it looks fine on camera. Maybe that's, I don't know. Cool Earth is a little chocolatey and my chest is just a little bit lighter, so it kind of shows. So because I'm going to be wearing a shirt that's going to look like this today, it's going to be fine. But this is why I need an in-between shade, because I feel like I have to work too hard to make my foundation match. The last time I did a get ready with me, I don't do my makeup like that anymore. You know, I'm constantly growing, constantly learning different techniques. And that's really what it should be about. It should be about constantly growing and constantly trying new things, because makeup is ever changing. There's always going to be a new technique. There's always going to be a new this, a new that. And granted, most of the time they are gimmicks. But, you know, why not? But yeah, about Hurt Bay. Most of us have either been Hurt Bay or doing the one that was doing the hurting. And I can safely say I have been Hurt Bay. I don't think I've ever done the hurting. I'm just too much of an empath to be doing that. I care too much about how people feel. And that's a gift and a curse. But I have been in previous relationships where I have just been taken advantage of. Either relationships that were intimate or just friendships, family relationships, just being just so nice and so giving, to the point where I get taken advantage of, and I look at it as, you know, turning the other cheek or giving the benefit of the doubt. And honestly, that's something we gotta cut out. It's not every, like, I was being nicer to other people than I was being to myself, and I realized that just me being that friend that was always, you can call me at 4 in the morning and come pick you up, I'll give you my last if you're hungry. Like, granted, we should all be like that, but that's just not how life is. And me giving my last to make sure somebody eats is nice and all, but I gotta look out for me, you know, like that. It is what it is. Same way, I'll see homeless people on this train, and I'm like, yo, I'm one paycheck away from being you. And it's not being grimy, it's just like, I don't have it to give to you, and I'm so sorry. As soon as I do, though, meet you at the soup kitchen. But other than that, like, we gotta stop giving so much of ourselves. And that's what I saw the whole time. She's smiling like, you were my best friend, and what did you do? And he was like, I did everything. And she had the nerve to get up and cry, like, you know, all them skits, especially the Jamaican one where she kicked him in the chest. Or I think she was Trini. Where, like, they kick him in the chest. I'm like, listen, I'm not promoting violence. I feel like the underlying meaning is that she took that shit lying down. And no. Like, he was having sex with another girl, you walked in, he made you leave, and you left. Like, that's a self-esteem kind of thing. Esteem of your effing self. And if you honestly can just say, he made me leave, and then you went to your room and cried, no, that's you not loving yourself. That's you valuing whatever you feel this relationship gives you over what you should be giving to yourself. And I've been that girl. I have been that girl that had an ex treat me like utter crap, and I let it happen. I let it ruin me. And it is what it is, but I'm so grateful for that experience because I learned how to love myself. I learned how to stand up for myself. I learned how to not take anyone's crap, and I'm still learning now because it's a lot more than just what your significant other did, because a lot of it is also what you've gone through in your family. And if you see all the time, you know, men in your family treating the women in their lives like shit, and the women stay, the men never change, the women's are always the one, it's uneven, damn. The women are always the ones, you know, giving and giving and giving and giving, and all the men do is take. We're just so conditioned to thinking that this stuff is okay, and it's not. So when I saw the video for her bit, I couldn't even finish it. I was like, this girl is dumb. She's just dumb. Like, and I'm saying that because I was in that position. I was that stupid idiot girl that played the doormat. I let men not do as they please, because every now and again I'm like, I think the fuck not, and I shake that mat out. But sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give you another chance. I'm gonna give you another chance. I'm gonna give you another chance. And before you know it, you had 20 chances. Whereas if the shit was on the other foot, and if I did that, boy, oh boy, would I be out the door. So that's when I'm starting thinking, like, you know what? Being nice is not, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with giving more than you receive. Because that's just the territory of being a good person. You know, if you want to do something good, you don't do it for the accolades. So if I'm in a relationship with somebody, this is Sasha Buttercup setting powder and a little triangle sponge from the beauty supply store. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you do nice things, it's not because you want a cookie. It's not because you want sex. It's not because you want to be girlfriend of the year on Instagram. You do it because you're in a relationship with that person, and that's how you should be treating people that you give yourself to. Any part of yourself, sexually or not, you share your mind, you open up, you tell them things. That's how you should be treating people. Point blank, period. Whether you get something out of it or not, that's just how a relationship should go. And I don't want to say this generation is messed up, because when I tell you, I come from a line of magicians. If you watch Lemonade, you know what I'm talking about. I come from a line of magicians. So I can't say this generation is messed up, because if you listen to the Friend Zone, shout out to Fran, Destin, and Asante, they had an episode about epigenetics. I'm gonna leave the title in below. You can listen to it on SoundCloud. And like a lot of the things that our ancestors don't heal from passes down to us. So if you come from a line of cheaters, it's technically in your DNA, you know? It's just, you're not predisposed to cheat, because there are going to be times where you have some siblings and you're like, you know what, enough is enough. This shit ends with me. I'm not doing this anymore. And, you know, it takes some healing, it takes some time, but it passes. You see why I say like Cool Earth is kind of perfect, but it's not? It's so weird, but I'm going to keep it. Lancome, the shade 550, Suede 550C is way better for me, but I'm here, so this is fine. I have a little bit of time. I think I want to do something on my eyes. Yeah, I do. Now, when I say it was high time for her to get up and shake that rug, if she didn't do it, she was on Twitter talking about she's in a new relationship now, and I'm like, all right, well, do you? But that's the time where you need to just take it and be by yourself and say, I don't need nobody to treat me like a queen. I treat me like a queen. Give yourself the things that you need, because you're fully capable of that. You need love and attention. Guess what? You are fully capable of giving that to yourself. You don't need a soul to praise you. Granted, we as humans need other people. We need that interaction to survive. But, well, the show don't stop for one monkey. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Like, you're not always going to get what you need in life. You're not even always going to get what you want. No, you're not always going to get what you want in life. You don't always get what you need. So, you got to just be like, all right. I can't find a man worth a damn, or a woman, I don't know your life. I can't find someone worth a damn right now, that's fine. I'm going to be good. Don't be like, I'm a strong, independent woman that don't need no man, because to be honest, you don't, and people love to tear you down when you feel like that. Because we should always be loving ourselves. But when the time comes and you... Oh, I'm using some beauty supply store products, by the way. This is a La Princesa matte color collection. I'm using... Oh, my camera's gonna die. I'm using the dark burgundy color and this brown. And I'm gonna just use this red in the center. Damn it. Okay, so battery died and face is done. I did like a rose gold. Can you even see it? So I am done setting my... Oh, what was I talking about? Shaking the rug. Yes, the battery died. I had to charge it. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta shake the rug and stop being very just like, do what you want, it's okay, I'll be here. Because a lot of times you gotta show these people you are not, ain't no revolving door. Like, you here or you not, and I'm really not about to let you think that everything is okay. And to be honest, I lost a lot of people in my life like that because I let myself get taken advantage of for so long that when I stood up, people had the nerves to try and throw things back in my face and project and do all this stuff. I'm just like, I've taken this from you for so long, and now you mad? Really? So that's why I don't even sweat it. Like, listen, we could have been friends for 10 years, and then if you do something to piss me off and I say so, and then you want to get mad instead of trying to fix it, because that's what relationships should be. Like, we should be able to be real with each other and be honest with each other. Like, if you messing up, if you're doing something that upsets me, I'm gonna let you know. And it should be your duty as whatever role you play in my life to try and fix it. And vice versa. If I'm doing something that upsets you, let me know. And if I care, I'm gonna fix it and I'll be like, well, I don't want to stop by. Like, it's really one or the other. So, like, if you're someone in my life and I'm telling you you did something that upset me and you want to shoot the fair one instead of really trying to get to the bottom of it, I'm really not about to sit around and do this with you. So, yeah, that's really much it. Really much. That's pretty much it. But, as far as that Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick go, I love how matte it is. If you have dry skin, I don't know how much you'll like it, just because foundation sticks are usually matte, unless it's like one of those like SPF sticks or whatever, like a BB stick or whatever. So I don't know how much you'll like this, but if you have oily skin, normal to oily skin, I think you'll really enjoy this. I didn't have to do much to get it to look like this. It's a lot of blending and being very subtle with how you apply things. Because when you're dark skinned, things can go awry very fast. And I'm just going to work, so this is nice and simple, nice and cute. This lipstick, oh, I'm wearing Ruby Kisses Dark Plum Steen, and it's like a nice purpley brown, and it's nice and dark enough for me. I'm just wearing it over some shea butter, which is why it's glossy, but this is generally kind of like a juicy kind of matte. So yeah, that's it. I'm about to reveal my hair. Ooh, ooh, oh, killing. So this is a finished look. This is probably gonna be my go-to hairstyle for the summer. I love it so much. Like, everything just looks all silky and nice and laid. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out my Instagram. That's where the little quick style of this is going to be at. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.